Hi guys, this is Tim from Tim's Homestead. I'm here in my little shop. Just wanted to show what I made yesterday. It's a air prune bed, and I got the idea from Akiva Silva, Twisted Tree Farm and Edible Acres. He builds them, and also Kevin Wallace. I highly recommend checking out all three channels. But what you do is well, I'll show you. Here's the bed. This, I'd like to have made it a little higher, a little taller, but this is all the wood that I really had to spare. And in the bottom, you can see I got it up on 2x4s here. 3 of them, one here and one on the ends. And on the bottom, I've got hardware cloth, little wire mesh cloth. And then I happen to have some old landscape fabric. This stuff ain't no good. Found out quickly a few years ago that weeds grow right up through it. But it was great. It's great for this application. And what you do, and I also had shelving that's going to fit right on top beautifully. It fits perfect. I didn't plan that. Just worked out that way. That way I can keep the varmints, the cats, and everything out of it. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit of straw in the bottom, or grass clippings, whatever, and then I'll put some compost in it, and I'll plant my tree seedlings. I've got a bunch of tree seedlings, hazelnut. I don't really remember what all. I got them in the freezer. I should have done this in the fall and let it sit out all winter with the tree seeds in it, but I didn't. So I'm going to try to take them out of the freezer, plant them in this, and see if they grow. Anyway, I wanted to show you that, and then I'll walk out and show you how the plants, my plants are doing, and give you a little bit more update. Okay, I'm outside now, and I'm going to show you a few things out here, what I got going on. This is May 1st, 2020. I still don't have these beds worked up. We've been getting frosts, and I've actually had this bed planted with all kinds of cold hardy greens, and it pretty much, the frost come and killed every one of them. There were 20 plants I lost. I should have come out and covered them up, but I didn't. This bed got some volunteer potatoes coming up here, a couple other places. Show you what's going on in here. This has been working pretty good. You got my tomatoes in here, and plants are looking very, very nice. And got my greens over here: kale, spinach, arugula, lettuce, all kinds of stuff. Need to water this stuff today, but let's see. Oh, top's kind of heavy there. And haven't planted anything in this bed either. Got some weeds coming up I'm gonna have to deal with. I think it's starting to get warm enough. I could probably plant some of this stuff out. Kind of misting out here right now. We've had a lot of rain, which is nothing unusual for this area here in southern Ohio. The apple trees over here have been blooming very nicely. They're looking great. Hoping to get some apples. Over here, I got to walk through some water. Yeah, this is bad. This is where I hope to plant some potatoes. I'm also going to cut some barrels in half and plant potatoes in barrels, but I disked this. I've just been waiting for it to dry out so I can run the disc over it a few more times, and then a tiller, and I'll be trying to plant some potatoes in here. And this is really wet. Over here, I worked on the greenhouse some more. Trying to put supports here so when the wind blows, the plastic won't be blowing too much. I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm going to put a door here. I'm not going to put a door in the back. I don't really need one. So I plan on rolling the sides of the greenhouse up, the plastic up when I get it on. These are strawberries, and I only planted like 3 or 4, maybe 5 plants. Let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Planted about 5 or 6 plants. Maybe not even that many. Man, they spread all over. And let's see what else we got. I had a frost a couple weeks ago, and it really hit the asparagus hard, killed it all. Or not, didn't kill it, but you can see what it done to all of it that come up. It just wiped it out. But we've got more coming up. More asparagus, and I planted some strawberries in here too. I need to come out and weed this some. Here's another asparagus. I got some more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's another one right here. Nice one. And it's all down through here. So I'm not going to harvest this year again. Next year will be the 4th year, and I think I'll harvest next year. Anyway, that's about all I got to show. It's cold out here right now. Really wet and cold. Let's see. Not much to show in the permaculture garden. So I do have some Jerusalem artichokes coming up in this bed. I dug some. I was going to eat some, and I cleaned all this out and looked and looked and looked, and I could not find any. I don't know what happened to them, unless the mice, rodents ate them all. I don't know. But here we got some coming up. I was going to dig a bunch up and eat some and transplant a bunch in other places, but now I don't really have any to do that with. I might put some compost in here and plant some flowers in this, I think. But here in southern Ohio, it's still pretty dang cold. I need to plant these pine trees out. They're in pots. I got a lot to do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you're staying safe out there. And I've been trying to stay here as much as possible, but I did go buy some lumber the other day at Lowe's, and I wore a mask. Some people were wearing them, some people weren't. I'm trying to play it safe. But anyway, hope you all are being safe out there, and just want to say God bless, and take care. Bye.